How can I use the bishop pair in chess positional play? Imagine having two long-range archers on a battlefield, each covering different colors of terrain. That's what controlling both bishops in chess feels like. It's a real game changer. The bishop pair is a strong positional tool, especially in the middle game. Their power comes from their ability to control long diagonals across the board. When the position is open or semi-open, bishops can sweep across the board, influencing many squares. To make the most of this, you want to create open lines by exchanging pawns or pushing them forward. This clears the diagonals for your bishops to operate freely. Think of it like opening windows so your bishops can see far and wide. Also, having pawns on both sides of the board makes your bishops more mobile. They can switch from one flank to the other quickly, putting pressure on your opponent's weaknesses. Use your bishops to target weak pawns or squares in your opponent's camp. If you see an outpost or a weak pawn, your bishops can sit there and make life difficult for your opponent. They can also support pawn pushes that open lines for your other pieces. Sometimes sacrificing a pawn to open a diagonal is worth it if it means activating your bishops. But be careful not to trade your bishops too early. Keeping both bishops usually gives you a better position because they work together to cover more territory. Coordinate your bishops with your rooks and other pieces. For example, placing a rook on an open file combined with bishops controlling diagonals can create a lot of pressure. In the endgame, the bishop pair becomes even more valuable. When pawns are on both sides of the board, bishops can patrol the entire board easily. They can also deliver checks from a distance, making it hard for your opponent's king to find safe squares. In middle game strategy, look for chances to open the center or flank files to unleash your bishops. Use pawn breaks to create open diagonals, even if it means sacrificing a pawn temporarily. Position your pawns on squares that restrict your opponent's bishops while maximizing your own. Always aim to keep both bishops active because losing one reduces your control over the board. Think of your bishops as your long-range scouts. Use them to control key squares, support pawn advances, and threaten your opponent's weaknesses. When you plan your moves, remember that the bishop pair can dominate in the endgame, especially when pawns are on both sides. They can control promotion squares and deliver checks from afar. So, in your game, focus on creating open lines, maintaining your bishop pair, and coordinating them with your other pieces. This approach turns your bishops into powerful tools for both positional control and tactical threats.